In the forgotten edges of a quiet coastal town, there lived a photographer named Elias Ward. His studio sat at the end of a salt-worn pier, where the sea kept its secrets and time moved stranger. His photographs captured moments no one remembered living and people no one had ever met. The town whispered about him. Some called him gifted. Others called him cursed. But Elias knew the truth. His camera did not capture the present. It captured the future. And every future it revealed felt colder than the last. It began the night he found an old brass camera buried beneath the floorboards of his studio. A small inscription read, "For the moments yet to come." The metal was warm to the touch. When he looked through the lens for the first time, he expected darkness. Instead, he saw a street that had not yet been built and shadows of people who had not yet been born. It terrified him. Still, he took a picture. And when the film developed, the same impossible scene appeared. The photograph felt alive, as if it were breathing. He knew something irreversible had begun. Days turned into weeks, and Elias could no longer stop himself. The camera whispered futures to him. Children laughing on ruins that did not yet exist. Lovers embracing in winters not yet felt. And sometimes, the images were darker. Empty streets drowned in fog. Familiar places crumbling to dust. People walking silently with hollow eyes. Futures without warmth or color. One evening, during a violent storm, Elias felt compelled to photograph the pier outside. When he looked through the lens, he froze. A figure stood at the edge of the pier, watching him. The figure was tall, draped in a coat that fluttered like torn fabric in the wind. Its face was blurred, as if time itself refused to hold it steady. Elias felt a cold shiver run down his spine. He snapped the picture. The thunder crashed. When the photograph developed, he felt his breath catch. The figure was standing closer in the image than it had been in reality. The next night, he checked again. The figure had moved even closer. Each photograph brought it nearer. It was approaching him through time, step by step, frame by frame. Elias trembled. A terrible realization struck him. The figure was not a ghost. It was him. An older version. Bent. Weathered. Eyes darkened by something unspeakable. He was staring at his own future. Elias wanted to run, but his future self seemed to plead with him. Not with words, but with a desperate sadness in his eyes. A warning woven into the silence of the photographs. The future Elias was trying to stop him from something. Trying to change the path that led to this ghost-like existence. But the camera would not allow it. The camera consumed futures. Elias tried to destroy it. He smashed it against the floor. Threw it into the sea. Burned it in a furnace. But each time, the camera returned to his studio the next morning, untouched. He felt trapped in a cycle of destiny. The camera held him like a prisoner, demanding more futures, more visions, more pieces of the world yet to come. Elias felt himself fading. Then came the night his future self appeared at his door. Not in a photograph. In reality. Rain soaked his ragged coat. His hollow eyes glistened with sorrow. Elias could barely breathe. The older Elias reached out a trembling hand and whispered, "Stop looking ahead. Look back." His voice cracked with the weight of years. Then he placed something cold in Elias' palm. It was a small brass key. The same brass as the camera. The future version of him stepped back into the darkness. And the storm swallowed him as if he were made of shadows. Elias realized the key fit a small hidden compartment in the camera. When he turned it, a soft clicking sound echoed through the studio. For the first time, the camera opened completely. Inside was not machinery, but something alive. A swirling darkness filled with echoes of voices and flickers of moments. Futures looping, colliding, collapsing into each other endlessly. The voices whispered fragments of tomorrow. Hopeful ones. Terrifying ones. Futures that never should be seen. Futures that begged to be forgotten. Elias felt their weight crush him. He understood then. The camera did not predict the future. It created it. Every photograph he took became real. Every image shaped the world that awaited him. He was breaking time. With trembling hands, Elias held the key tightly. He whispered, "No more." He turned the key one last time, sealing the camera shut forever. The swirling darkness screamed and vanished. The studio trembled. The air cracked like shattered glass. The world twisted violently around him. Then everything went still. The future he had created collapsed into silence.